This is Season Long Baller, and we're going to go through a couple of actually go through all of the shooting releases on 2K24 as we go through and take a look at them on our player build, Jaymont Summerz, before the season starts on October 25th, where the Wizards will be taking on the Indiana Pacers just like they did last season. So as you know, with NBA 2K23, the releases were very early, late, and very late. And that has been replaced, as we will show you right here, in case you do not know, that has been replaced now with jump, set point, push, and release. And it's easy to just think of it as jump is very early, set point is early, push is late, and then release is very late. And there are cues, obviously, when going through with this jump shot, and I have been trying to figure out what jump shot I want to use. So right now, just making sure that I do have it set on jump, yes, which is the earliest release, which I don't think I'm going to use. I went with early. I think I tinkered with it early in last season, messing around between early and late, but I think I eventually settled on early. So looking at jump right now, this is very early, or the equivalent. You see that release was still slightly late, of course. So getting up some shots here just to see what feels most comfortable. And I know you need to take a look at the queue, and I've seen other NBA 2K24 channels, making their suggestions on what would be the best release. Shout out to all of those, everyone who's grinding every day on NBA 2K24. And I know some have said, that maybe you will end up going with set point or maybe push. I've even seen a channel that was like, release is the secret sauce in this whole thing. I am not sure. Of course, it's an individual thing, so you have to choose on what works good for you. And that is what I'm trying to determine right now, as I'm sitting here just missing shots. I don't think early is going to be it. And I know there is a visual cue that I have not picked up on yet, so that is why we're working on this right now. For the season, as you know, Summerz is an 84 overall this season. So he, as it turns out, is the best player on the Wizards now. So you thought we shot a lot last season. The Wizards are defending champs, and Summerz is now the centerpiece of those defending champs, with Kristaps Porzingis now in Boston and Bradley Beal, of course, traded to Phoenix. And we talk about that in the season-long podcast, number 33, which, by the way, those podcasts during the season hit every Monday, except during the Christmas holidays. We take that off. But those will be in full effect once the season starts as well. And we will also update our website, SeasonLongBaller.com, with some more information and clips that you don't see generally on the YouTube channel. So I don't know. I'm not sure I'm feeling jump. Let's see. Let's take a really good look at. I don't know. Maybe when I'm really paying attention to it. Okay, maybe not. All right, not too bad. But I'm still releasing it late. But I mean, the release is very early, so releasing it late is not that much of a shocker, right? But I don't know that I am very comfortable. And by the way, I should probably mention this already. Danny Green is the release that I'm using. Release 1 and Release 2, I'm using Danny Green. And in the base, I'm using Kevin Martin Jr. And just wanting to, get that, do the build. Just kind of what feels right. I mean, truth be told, which is bad. Truth be told, the best release I've ever had on 2K was, I don't know, years ago now, but it was when Ben Gordon's release was on the game, the former Bulls guard. For some reason, I was feeling that release. I could almost shoot with that release blindfolded. Like, I just really was in sync with that release. And of course on 2K23 and on NBA 2K24, that release was not available. But that was the one that, for whatever reason, I 100% felt it, and I did not need the meter, which, by the way, you notice this season we're going without the meter. I'm trying to go without using the meter, except on free throws. On free throws, I'm going to use the arrow instead of the comet, which I used last season. But for free throws, we will use the meter. But on the just regular releases, on regular jump shots, three-pointers, and of course, you know, that mid-range, which was a thing last year, we're going to go without the meter. So, got to get used to shooting with just that cue. All right, let's go ahead and try. Instead of let's get this right here. Instead of jump, let's try set point. See if that feels better. That might have felt better. Okay, maybe. Oh, that was tempting. Maybe not. Still releasing slightly late. I'm just wondering, when this is all said and done, if I'm going to end up with push as the one that I am going to use. Let's see. Well, I was about to say I'm not feeling it, and then I got two greens in a row. What's that, 4? Okay. Started talking too early there. Got too confident. Now, Summerz does have a silver badge in unlimited range. So I am not afraid to pull from deep, obviously. But I'm sure if you follow the channel SeasonLongBaller, you already know that. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe this set point is what we want here. But let's see. Let's get a little more comfortable here with what this visual cue is. Because again, right now, I am not feeling that cue at the moment. Okay, maybe, I don't know. What do you think? I think I'm having better success shooting with this than I did with jump. So maybe set point is a contender here. Well, of course, then I break that. That was slightly late. Nope. There we go. I think that was early. Nope. That shows. Now that was early. Yes, that was slightly early. Okay, so we got that a little bit better. If you're new to the channel SeasonLongBaller, thank you for joining me. And our season starts just like the real Wizards. We mirror the entire 82 game schedule, so we will be following the Wizards. So when the real Washington Wizards are playing, we are playing, and the real Washington Wizards schedule starts on October 25th, on Wednesday. There are 2 games on the 24th, October 24th, that is opening the NBA season, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But for the Wizards, we will be starting our season just like we did last season on the road against the Pacers. And this season, we talked about Porzingis and Bradley Beal being gone. Jordan Poole, of course, came over to the Wizards. So the lineup this season is going to be Summerz at the 1, Jordan Poole at the 2. Kuzma and Avdia will be your 4s most likely, with Kuzma playing the 4 and Avdia the 3 is what I'm thinking. And then Daniel Gafford, who was coming off the bench, 6'10" Daniel Gafford, will be playing the center position. Now that's at least what I think it will possibly be. We'll see once the Wizards get in, once the Wizards really start camp, what will their rotation will be, what the starting lineup will be. And obviously the real starting lineup, Tyus Jones, the former Memphis point guard, the backup to Ja Morant, will be the starter for the actual Bullets, but he will be coming off the bench for us. Koulibaly, the first-round draft pick, small forward, we will see if he starts. I don't think he will. I do think he's going to get time, but we'll see. And we'll see how that affects our starting lineup when the season starts on October 25th. So what do you think? Set point? Is that what we should roll with now? So we will see. All right. So let's try let's try moving from set point to push. Now, set point was probably more what we used last season, but remember that meter was on last season. We used the meter the whole season, all 82 games plus what ended up being 18 games of playoffs, which, by the way, our Wizards, if you're new to the channel, thank you for joining us today. And if you like what we're doing and what we will be doing this season, give us that like and subscribe. Notification bell when we upload, and again, that will be when the Wizards play. And we did follow all 82 games last season. The only exception being that one game against the Detroit Pistons where I believe it was the Pistons got stuck in Texas, and so the NBA rescheduled that game. That was the only time we were kind of out of sync with the actual NBA schedule. But once the NBA made that game up, they moved, I think it was a Milwaukee Bucks game if I'm recalling correctly, for the Wizards. They moved it up a day or something like that to accommodate it. But once that happened, we were back in sync. And the game was missed in February, but by March, early March, we were back in sync with the actual Wizards. I don't know. Maybe set point was working better for me than push. Whoa. Pretend you didn't see that. Let's see. Okay, let's take some really good looks here and get a look at what the visual cue is here. Whoa, I'm not sure. There we go. That's okay. All right, I think I'm feeling that a little bit. All right, let's green that one. Now slightly. Whoa, where'd that pass go? All right. There we go. I think okay. I don't know. Every time I think I'm really getting closer there. Now, as I mentioned, the opening night for the NBA is October 24th. The Wizards, as I've mentioned, not starting until the next night. So Tuesday, October 24th, NBA season starts. Wizards on tap for Wednesday, October 25th, and then the Grizzlies come to town on October 28th, and that will be the ring ceremony. We will do that. We will have the ring ceremony on Saturday, the 28th. But what we will do first, getting a little ahead of ourselves, we will do a live stream. That's right. We will do a live stream on the 24th. We'll do a little scrimmaging. We'll talk about the actual NBA. Who do you think is going to win the title this season? And again, we will talk all things season long baller, as we always like to. What do you think is a reasonable expectation in our simulation, our NBA Finals MVP, Jaymont Summerz, our player build, of course, and the Rookie of the Year, beating out Paolo Banchero of the Magic, who had, of course, in real life, had a great season. And I don't know, maybe the Magic can actually build around him. Maybe the Magic actually have something going there. I don't know. What do you think? We can talk about that on the 24th. We'll do a live stream, like I said, on the 24th. Tuesday, October 24th. We will do a live stream. And again, we'll talk NBA. We'll talk NBA 2K24. We'll talk season-long baller. Jaymont Summerz, all of those things. I don't know. Maybe, maybe push is it. Maybe I'm beginning to feel this a little bit. Now, obviously, this all changes when when defenders are in your face. But I'm so far, I'm okay with this. All right, so what is probably no surprise at all, this is coming down to set point or push. We will see. All right, I know you're probably saying, Baller, you haven't taken a single mid-range shot or a corner jumper. So we're in the corner now. And we're going to hit the mid-range in just a second here. Let's wow, that's off too. Let's see if we can get a little better here in the corner. Okay, that went in. That's not going to go in the game. Let's see, will that go in? Yeah. Let's see, will that? There we go. Okay, we're going to hit the other corner. Let's see, there we go. Nope. Okay, that one feels good. And obviously you can tell I am not going to sit here and say that I am as great as some of the other 2K players you will see. But we're trying to get to a better level. I do think that we've improved during the season last season, but can we take that to an even higher level? We have worked on some. We've worked on the game over the summer on 2K23, but of course that was 2K23. This is 2K24 now. One shot I have always struggled with in 2K. For some reason, I could never get that floater to work. So we have worked on the floater in the off season and hope to get that to work during the season. Now we may change the, I don't know, we may change the signature on that. I don't like how that looks in the paint. I don't know. That just doesn't feel. And granted, I know Summerz is a 6'5" point guard, and sometimes you put that floater, your mind thinks of the shorter point guard somewhere along the lines of a I don't know, Chris Paul. He's like 6'3", maybe someone even smaller than that. You know, maybe a Tyus Jones would have that real deadly floater game, so maybe you wouldn't think that Summerz would need that, but that I have worked on that, and we'll see if I can incorporate that into the game this season. So here we go. Let's take some mid-range shots. I mean, there's no point in messing with all this shooting and talking about the releases if if you can't hit the mid-range, right? Oops. Little, okay. Deep two. We're gonna get our DeMar DeRozan on here and work a little bit of that mid-range. All right, just staying right here inside the three-point circle, of course. Let's take a couple from the top of the key as well. Take a few from the top of the key. All right, that was slightly early, but we got to get, there we go. That's what we need. And take a few, oops, take a few from the elbow here. All right, that wasn't too bad. All right, so what do you think? Push or set point right now? All right, while they're gonna go get me the basketball, let's go with the last one here. This would be the equivalent of very late, from my understanding. Oh, that's probably early. Yep. So this would be just... Okay, that's not... I can't say that I'm feeling that. Well, of course I say that, and look at that. Maybe release is the idea. That pass went awry. I think that hit somebody. That hit another ball or something, right? All right, let's see. I don't know. Should I use release? That seems strange, doesn't it? To release very late? You there? Well, okay, that was slightly early. That was slightly early. Now I'm releasing slightly early. There we go. All right, so okay, that's some. Let's see, let's get a little mid-range. Can we hit with the mid-range with the release as our release point? And I don't know. I think I'm still leaning push. What do you think? Set point or push? I think push. And then grind with that over the next few weeks until the season starts. For the Wizards, it will be 3 weeks from today. So I think push. Yeah, slightly early. I think we'll go push. Because I'm not, at the moment, I am not feeling... Again, every time I say that, then I hit a shot, of course. All right. All right, let's see. All right, let's do something here with the camera. And let's bring it down to the floor a little bit. The broadcast. Let's go to the... There we go. Let's go on court. And we're zoomed all the way in for this game. Let's see, can we see a little bit? Wow, that camera really moves. Of course, now I did that. Let's see. Let's see if we can from here. I'm not greening it now, though. No, not right now. All right, so let's try from this angle. Again, right when I'm about to change it. Nope, that's too early. Yeah, slightly early. Okay, let's see. That was late. That's good. Nope, slightly early. That's good. Yeah. Okay, I think I feel that right now. Nope. That's good. Yes. That's good. Yes. That's early. Oh no. That one felt funny. Which, by the way, I know I have not mentioned this, or maybe I have in one of the games last season, but I do use the right stick to do the jump shot. I was using the button, and that could be a difference with the timing as well. I was using the button earlier in the season, but ended up changing to the stick, which was something I never thought I would do, and honestly thought it was just crazy. That's just crazy talk to shoot the jumper with the right stick. But I've gotten to the point where it's comfortable for me. I don't know if that affects my timing, of course, where everyone is talking about, you know, set point and push and all that, if that really has something to do with it. But I've gotten to the point that it is very comfortable for me, and I have tried to take advantage of that. And obviously using the right stick and then trying to do dribble moves, obviously that is a challenge, but I've gotten used to it, and at the moment I'm going to keep on sticking to it. All right, let's see now. Let's try. Let's go with push here from this angle. That's good. I don't know. Push might end up being the winner here. Oh yeah. Nope. right when I'm feeling myself on these shots. There we go. That's inside the 3-point circle. That's probably not going in the game. That's going in. So that feels. I think we're gonna go with push. What do you think? Push or set point, I think, are the winners here. I'm feeling push at the moment. And again, every time I say that, I miss it. Let's see, from the wing here. That just looks right. Yeah. All right, so you tell me down in the comment section, what do you think? Well, a matter of fact, what do you use? What are you using? How do you shoot? What's your release and your signature? Whose release do you like the best? I'm sticking with Danny Green at the moment, but you know, if someone would have recommended in the comment section that, hey, you should try this, I am totally down with the idea. If there's one that, you know, matter of fact, if you know what the equivalent of what would now be the closest to Ben Gordon's release, I'm all ears. So we will probably have another podcast in there somewhere before the beginning of the season, maybe. At least I think we will. For sure, though, we will do the live stream on the 24th. Hope you can join us for that. And then opening night for the Wizards on the 25th. Ring night for the Wizards on the 28th. And then finally, the last significant thing, the Boston Celtics are in Washington on the 30th. And that is significant for our Wizards because Kristaps Porzingis comes back to face his former team. And for us in our simulation, he was the lone NBA All-Star representative for the Wizards and Defensive Player of the Year, second leading scorer on our team in the simulation. So kind of significant to have him back. But obviously stats don't carry over from 23 to 24. So the game doesn't really know that Kristaps Porzingis made this incredible contribution to a championship team. As I've mentioned, Unseld Jr. has a ring, but 24 doesn't know that. So again, like to see you for the live stream. If you like what we're doing on the channel, give us that like and subscribe. Thank you for joining us. We're going to keep on grinding here, and we will talk to you again soon. Thank you very much. And that's all. You have a wonderful rest of your day. That's it for Season Long Baller. Peace. Oh, no. Whoa, no. We can't go out like that. That's all for Season Long Baller. Peace. Now, you know the rule. You can't leave on a missed shot. You got to leave on green. So, that's all for Season Long Baller. Peace. That's 0 for 3. All right. Let's get it right this time. That's all for Season Long Baller. Peace. There we go. Okay, I hit it, but it was still late. Peace. Maybe push is not the answer. All right, that's it for Season Long Baller. Peace. You know, now I've ended up putting unnecessary pressure on myself for this shot, right? We can't leave until we hit this shot. And that was horrible. All right, here we go. This will be it. I'm not going to say peace. I'm just going to hit the shot. All right, that's it for Season Long Baller. Thank you for joining us. If you like what we're doing on the channel when we're not missing jumpers, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for us for me, so when we upload a video, you will get the alert that we are playing. And again, thank you for your time. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.